Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Crybaby Pumpkin Fun, or Lulu, and welcome back to our blind let's play of Zero Escape, 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. That's something like that. That's close enough. Once again, I am joined by...
Hi, I'm Sara, aka GothicSilencer.
And last time, do you want to do the recap? I already offered. And the version that we deleted.
I don't know. It didn't go so good the first time. I think I'm just gonna have to give it back to you.
Alright, so last...
Like I said something about transgender body swap.
I say last time we had the transgender body swap allegory, where we found a mannequin and swapped everything except for his head and his heart. We went in, and this was in the escape room with Seven and Clover. We finished it, swapped everything but their head and their heart. They now have bodies that used to belong to different people, whatever. And when leaving, we went back and Clover's like, I'm all sad, I lost my brother and he's probably dead. And so we tried to cheer up with 4-leaf clover that Santa gave us, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna trauma dump on you. So that's where we're starting. We are gonna learn her backstory.
Which apparently happened on this ship 9 years ago, which is wild.
So let's get into it, because I want to know what's happening. As if I don't know.
It's true. I'm blind reacting. She's played this before.
I'm doing my best to try to make it. I seem like I'm blind so that she doesn't catch up on anything, but like, I'm trying.
Hard, yo.
I'm trying. Like, working?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those?
No?
You keep cutting them off.
Oh,
So
sorry.
you say paradoxes. You have to wait for them to finish
I know.
Finish speaking. I did words. I promise I wasn't.
Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
I'd patch it.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches. Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
I mean, I am familiar with the ship of Theseus version.
Yeah. I like the Lock Socks version because it's a little bit more approachable to a person who just never built a ship.
My favorite is from John Dies at the End.
Is that the one where John dies at the end?
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
No, it's, so a demon shows up at your door, and you grab a nearby axe, right? And you swing the axe, you decapitate the demon, and, but in the process, the handle breaks. So you bury the demon, you go to the hardware store, you get a replacement handle. The next night, some zombies show up, and so you just gotta whack some zombies. But the head of the axe chips. So you go back to the hardware store, you get a new axe head, you put the new axe head on the handle. The demon rises from the shallow grave you put him in, knocks at your door, you answer the door, holding the axe. The demon says, "Hey, that's the axe that killed me." Is he right?
Nope.
We are familiar with the ship of Theseus.
Yes.
Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Yes.
Well, that's tough.
No, that's
So,
easy.
That's the Lock Socks thing?
It's easy. You can definitely say it. Whether it's true or not is a much harder thing to decide. But you can definitely say it.
Yeah. And human beings have every cell in their body replaced every 7 years.
Yes.
And every atom in our body is replaced every 17 years? Something like that? So, like, at some point in time, like, are you even you?
Anyways, knowing what triggers my
We're moving on.
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it.
Keep going. I'm fine. I'll be
The
fine.
ship of Theseus.
This is the one we know.
If you
Yes.
keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts?
You know there is an easy solution to this question.
Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
So I think we've talked about this a bunch of times for various reasons for related to plurality. I think the correct answer is that they're both the ship of Theseus.
So, if a trans girl and a trans guy were able to just trade everything, they would both become each other?
That's getting into the mind-body problem.
Did they just like
This is
fusion dance Dragon Ball Z style?
this is becoming mind-body problem because the issue is the self contained in the mind or the body? And yeah, whatever. That's like this is a problem that's been around for a long time. This is a well-known philosophical thing. So there's not an answer, but like.
Well, I mean, considering we've got the transgender body swap episode.
I was looking at this more from the like perspective of like if a person is plural and you take the different alters and stuff like we've talked about some of this stuff with like which one's the real one. It's like, well, if one person splits into two, which one's the real one?
Mm-hmm.
But kind of both. That's how we handle our own plurality. Is they're all the real one. There's not one that's more real than the other. We all started as one, and we're just now, for various reasons, not. So why can't they all be one?
Well,
Why can't they both be the real ship of Theseus?
by some theories of DID, they never formed oneness to begin with. Interrupted development and all that.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm, the rest of his body was once Lucy's.
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born.
Where did I go? Now I have to leave that part in at least. Sorry, we keep going off on like really weird, like esoteric tangents for like 10 minutes, and so I'm definitely cutting some of it because it is just
egregious.
Yeah, it's bad. So, but that now I have to leave in because they talked about it.
Yep, we went there.
We did. It happened.
Part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once.
Fish.
Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Collective unconscious.
It's back.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
We're just having an esoteric chat.
Yeah, that took a lot longer than recording. I have no idea how long it took real time. Continue.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
So meta.
It's so much fun to screw around.
So much meta.
Peace out.
Oh? What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were just
Just...
playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're a dick.
This,
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
I'm gonna open the door now. Preparing to open the door. I will open the door in just a moment when I turn this key to open the door.
I swear to God. Ha! Fine then. If the next line is, just gotta put the key in the slot. Okay.
Okay. That was.
All right, let's get going.
Hey,
Alright,
what's
open
up?
the door.
You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, get a little excited?
Not really.
People have died.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Found it.
Easy.
There too, huh?
Hey.
Every door in this place is locked up tight.
Keep going.
How
I'm
about
just-
that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too?
Yay, we all met up.
Yeah, we knew we were going to.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Hey guys, could you come take a look at this? Look on the wall here.
It's a map.
A map of the ship's interior?
Okay,
It says C deck.
this is the hospital room where we were with all the beds.
Yes.
This is the 8 door. This is the 7 door. So this is the door we went in. We had, I guess, this way. Maybe, I don't know. No, we were in this room. This is
Yeah, that tracks.
these are these rooms right here. This was the operating room with the prep room and the chemical room. So when we finished it, we went through this door here into this hallway. 8 door ended up coming through one of these doors as well, or we're in here.
Okay.
So that's the map explained, because this map is not easy to quickly read.
That's fair.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7.
Oh.
And...
Thank you.
Door 8. Yep.
Th-
They both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to
Isn't that what I
split up
said?
permanently till we find door 9.
Ah.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. And that's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me. We may as well go.
yeah.
You figure it out?
Goes right back in. Wait, is that the
Is that the...
door with no number?
Yeah. All of the... Yeah.
So it just circles back around, and we wind right back up with Ace.
Uh-huh. We could have left as many
I
people behind as we
forgot.
wanted.
We should keep this. Ready? I'm gonna open it.
Ace and Snake.
I knew it. We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory. And then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key.
We saw that lock as well.
Yes, we did.
At the very
Also
beginning.
back in the
It's probably better if
yeah
you hold it.
main room.
That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah. On it.
Now
Yeah,
we have
load,
3 keys.
load everything on Junpei.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
look, you saw the
Yeah.
map, right?
We can now backtrack to where we started. Because we couldn't before. We had no way of getting back to the initial stairwell.
Yeah, but now we can, which means now we can go get the wristband.
Well, no, we can't get not that. No, because that's in the room. You have to go back into the puzzle room for that. But no, we can get into the hallway where the Earth door and the elevator.
Yeah.
So we can now go explore those things. So we could. That's why we couldn't before that.
It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry.
Well, not only that, but like the other 2 routes each found a key.
Mhm.
So that route should also have a key.
That also makes sense. Yes.
Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again.
I respect it.
So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn.
1, 4, and 7
I
makes
guess
3.
That's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
To kill.
Okay, we're off.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
A 2 face.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
Yeah, but we
I'm
there's
asking
keys
you
for other
if there's
doors
any
here.
reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason. Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
This.
The Saturn key
Damn.
card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door,
Damn it.
The door to
there
the
was a
left.
keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Yes, that's right.
All right, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams?
What?
There's 4 of us. Everyone take a buddy.
Well, obviously it's me and June. Like that is the ship that is supposed to be happening here.
Okay.
But Santa and Junpei don't get along too well. Maybe I'll take Lotus.
If you're assuming you get a choice, they haven't given us a choice yet. I don't actually know.
Oh, that's fair.
I mean, I do, but I'm gonna pretend like I don't.
Lotus and I will search the Earth one,
Oh.
so you two can search Saturn, alright?
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
You know, he says search for 10 minutes and come back. When half the doors you enter in this game lock behind you, there's no guarantee that we'll be able to come back.
Usually the only ones we can't backtrack through are the numbered doors.
Okay, that's fair.
And the exits to the numbered doors, unless we put something in to stop us.
That's fair.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
Alright, now how do I call the elevator? Oh, it only has the upside down triangle on it.
I guess there's no up button. Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
We are on C-Deck, so there are floors above this. Just this elevator only goes, like, between 2 floors, apparently. These are weird elevators. I don't know why they
It
don't do
opened.
that.
Look, Jumpy!
That is an epic elevator design. It looks armored.
It looks scary. I'm like, is this the elevator to my execution?
Elevator to hell.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
June was probably afraid of.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. Not just a boy, but with Junpei specifically.
Well, we will be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
One of the answers is really funny and I don't remember which. It could be both. I just don't remember.
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never... You know,
It's your first time?
I might... get wet.
Oh, because the elevator goes down into the flooded section.
Yes, that is definitely why she's saying it.
Yes.
What?
There. I get soaking wet.
Wow, they're laying down.
I told you at least one of them was funny.
That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
Oh dear.
That's true. You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, like it.
Dear. Oh dear.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know?
Still assist though.
What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do, I guess.
You're so cool, Jumpy. I
Oh
really
my
admire you.
god.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
You're like, I'm being perverted here?
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very long.
Oh
And then it'll be
god.
over.
Oh, I love this so much. Sarah is so red. She is so red.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
Oh, wonderful. I love this so much. This is wonderful.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you
Just power
pass
through,
out.
babe. Just power through.
At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
We're all enjoying this as much as I am because Sarah is dead of laughter right now. She is dying from this scene.
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone.
Yeah, water doesn't care. You're gonna drown either way. Your gender won't save you from drowning.
Yeah.
Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Gay.
Hey, pegging is absolutely normal.
You know what? Yes. Like, normal and healthy. Everyone should try it.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
Oh.
Power through.
Oh, kinky.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that that's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes.
This game is ridiculous.
Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out. Huh?
Oh.
Hmm?
Dupe figured it out.
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute.
Yep. You got there
This
eventually.
elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
And it's dry.
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Tested.
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two. E and C.
Like two.
Clear and enter.
E deck and C deck. We are currently on C deck.
Oh, I thought it was like the calculators for earlier.
It's the decks of the ship. It's an elevator.
Enter and clear.
No other buttons. No number to clear or to enter. Just the buttons to clear and enter.
All right, I'll push E.
And now we wait. We wait for
Look at your
forever.
opening on E deck.
Okay, that's done. Now I'll just press the button again.
Huh. Joke's on you. Only D deck is flooded.
Yep, not a single drop of water to be seen.
Maybe? That could
See?
actually be 100% be what's happening.
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured.
Almost like that's where Zero's hold up and the command center for the whole ship is.
The command center is going to be close to the A deck if this is the ship.
Why?
Because you don't. Your command center is usually close to the top of the ship so that it can, be effective as command.
Yeah, but in the age of TV screens and...
Okay, this is the Titanic. Ish. Your argument's invalid. This is the Titanic.
It's designed to be an escape room torture chamber.
Here, let me show you.
I see.
Yeah.
So is that why the ship hasn't sunk?
That is what the ship looks like.
It's in its entirety.
That's the entire ship.
The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, alright?
But
Come on, just do it, alright?
I'm coming with you.
Huh? Hey, wait! Oh, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez.
There's no lights?
The elevator?
Yeah.
Did you see one?
It looks normal.
What now?
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded. Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
She held her
Right.
breath and
It's
stuff
not flooded at all.
prematurely.
Nice.
She was so afraid she held her breath before it opened.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
Which is also terrifying.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Yeah, we did spend 10 minutes having a innuendo conversation.
It's true.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
To a 6 door.
We found the
something's written
6.
on the door at the end. Wait, is that...
Let's check.
I knew it!
This is a numbered door. But we can't do anything with only the two of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this? Is this the map for E-Deck?
So, already got the map.
Yes.
I should take it with me. Huh, so you guys found door 1.
Yes. They found door 1. On A deck.
Oh.
So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
So we found
It's
all but
interesting
2
that
and 9.
E-Deck wasn't flooded.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Yes.
Then That means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking.
Well, yes.
That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah, I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Just kidding. All right, let's go.
Is she just kidding though?
Maybe not.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
7?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong? What happened?
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is...
Snake is dead.
Well, that's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get through the 3-door?
That's a good question. That was a wonderful question. Keep going.
He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god, that's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way.
Smart.
It's not
Someone
locked, so
finally
going
did
that
it.
way.
Where is he?
The shower room. Left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's keep going.
Oh, it smells horrible.
I mean,
Ugh,
yes.
Yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
There's a dead body.
Blown up dead body.
Where is he? Where's Snake? There. June, you should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay? All right? I'm going in.
Just like Ace said. Just like the 9th man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, you can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
I think you have to be a lot of that if you're gonna be that far away from my fate.
But how did you get in through the 3-door? Because, like, Okay, let's say he went back and grabbed the ninth man, right? Snake, he's 2, ninth man. That would be 1. He would need the help of
2 plus 9 would be 2, so to get through a 3-door, he would need 1 more.
Ace.
Yes, that is what the math you are doing says.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone.
Of course, their theory is 2 killers, which means that it would be 2 people who add up to 10, which would be either Clover and June, Santa and 7, and it can't be Snake and Lotus, because you can't have 2 snakes.
Right.
Or 1 and ninth man, which is what you're going with.
Yeah.
Just laying out the possibilities for there being for Snake and 2 other wristbands.
Ace and ninth man is what.
We waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Fortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah,
With Ace with the ninth man space.
that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Keep it louder, babe. You're
Well,
fine.
just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think.
Yeah, that tracks. And then when we found Ace later, Ace was like kind of nonchalantly looking around, just kind of calling Snake's name.
I mean, to be fair, he was searching the hallway with 1,000 rooms.
Also true. I'm blaming Ace.
Fair. That is. You've got a theory. You're running with it.
Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah. That means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, 7? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers.
If 7 is saying, sorry, I'm just doing some math and logic stuff real fast. If 7 is saying there has to be 2 killers, as I already said, the only possibilities for 2 killers would be either Santa and 7 or Clover and June. Those are the only 2 pairs of people that it could be. Right? Like, am I missing something?
Which is why it has to be Ace with the ninth man's bracelet.
Sure, but like 7, you know that if you're suggesting this, you're either saying it's you and Santa, or you're saying it's Clover and June. Are you really like that? Your theory doesn't leave a lot of wiggle room for who it is, and I don't think anyone is going to believe that Clover had anything to do with murdering her brother, which means that by your theory, the only two people it could be would be 3 and you. You are literally incriminating yourself with this idea.
Unless Clover wasn't given a choice.
That is fair.
And which is why she was so certain that he was dead and just, like, gave up on everything.
Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that.
So June did it? In that context, the answer would be June manipulated Clover and killed Snake. Is that the theory you're going? Like, again, this is a really hard theory to push to anyone. No one in this group is going to buy that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Ace with the Ninth Man's bracelet.
That does seem to be most likely based on what all the logic we've talked about is yes.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
What a master manipulator would say.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question.
Not really, because so far he's played the game pretty straight up. Like, every rule that he says seems pretty fairly accurate and like... it's cruel, but, like, they're consistent.
Yeah, it's a death game. The rules have to matter. That is, like, the one consistent thread across all death games, all killing games. The rules have to matter. Otherwise, it's just pointless slaughter. The rules are important. Yeah. Of course the creator is gonna... Like, of course the mastermind's gonna follow the rules.
Which means the mastermind wouldn't just kill a random participant for no fucking reason.
No.
If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
So then what was his reason then? No. No. So what's Zero on the ship with you? What do you think?
No.
Something's still strange.
What was that?
Well, I'm just wondering about one thing.
And what's that?
How can you be so sure that Zero's on this ship?
Really, Junpei? I confess I'm a little disappointed. Usually you're rather sharp. Isn't it obvious?
Wait, it is?
This ship.
Huh?
Zero said, "this ship," several times when he addressed us.
This is a weak fucking argument.
Yes. Hella weak.
Like, I'm not gonna pretend this is a strong argument, but I do see what he's saying.
Yes.
Saying you
Someone trying to cover up his own crimes would absolutely grasp at straws this thin.
I don't know about that part. I mean, because this is, like, Zero does announce himself as the captain of this ship. That does... it's a weak imply. It's, not strong evidence. It wouldn't hold up in a court of law. But that does suggest he's on the ship with us.
I don't know. If I was masterminding some kidnap plan and I pre-recorded a message to play to everybody, I would talk as if I was present.
I do understand his argument.
On the ship so that it makes it easier to say this ship. But
sure.
It's pre-recorded.
Yeah, it is pre-recorded. This is a very weak argument. Although it could not be pre-recorded. We don't have that confirmation.
That's fair.
And if it is pre-recorded, then where is Zero? Is he watching us? Where is he? If this is all pre-recorded, why would it be pre-recorded?
CCTV.
But why would it be? Okay, like,
for safety.
So then where is he? Is he just far away from the ship, just passively observing it from across the world?
Internet.
That is such a boring mastermind. Like, what mastermind of a killing game doesn't have the balls to at least be near the killing game and watch it in person?
Modern problems have modern solutions.
If he weren't here, he wouldn't say this ship, would he? He'd be saying something like, that ship, or the ship.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. If Zero's on the ship, where is he?
I think Zero is one of us.
Ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum.
Do you have thoughts on that theory?
Ace is Zero?
Alright. That is a theory. You guys heard it here. I'm pretty sure Ace is 1.
Yeah, 1 and 0. Alpha and Omega.
Was he one of them? Was Zero one of us? You think this even think it's Ace? Ah yes, the calculator will help us to calculate this answer.
I keep up-downing on the D-pad and, like, it keeps hitting.
It's okay!
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Why would you need a fully automated death trap if you're gonna be there operating it? If you're gonna be watching operating it?
It's true. You'd only need that if you were in it, and therefore subject to being away at times.
Yeah, basically. There's some reason that he can't be watching it, and if he's participating, that would make sense.
Also might just be delay from him being in, like, fucking Sweden or something.
You got a point. I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the Nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us.
He is one of us. Killed.
Snake. Yeah, that's the logic here, yeah.
Yeah.
7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because...
For the love of the game.
I don't know.
Well, so much
I
for
can spoil
making
another
us
series where
baseball
that's why.
games, okay?
In other
That is-
words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
To say that is a
That's
common
all
trope.
any of us have.
That is a common trope. It does happen a lot.
For the love of the game.
Yeah, where the mastermind will enter the game for the love of the game. That is a thing.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
3.
It's 3 in the morning.
3. 3. 3. There's 3 threes on the screen.
3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
And I think that those 3s is a sign that it's a good time for us to stop for the episode. I think this convergence of 3s means that it's a good time for us to say, let's call it here. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I hope you're all enjoying this as much as I am. If you are, leave a like, comment, subscribe. And we will see everybody next time. Bye.